Hi people, back again for number 8 on the channel. This is just a quick introduction to something I did back in early to mid 2019, which was a road trip to the US. I looked at hiring an electric car at the time, but there was 4 of us going. One of the ladies had a slight disability, walking stick, so I had to be really careful. So I ended up with a petrol V6 Dodge Caravan. Did its job well, averaging around 18 to the gallon, but not the electric adventure that I thought I'd get. I'm putting this on the channel because there is some things in here which relate to electric lifestyles, obviously, and to be fair, this is probably my last time that I will actually go on a road trip in the US in a regular fossil fuel stroke dyno fuel car. Hopefully when I go back again in a couple of years time, I'll be able to hire on rent a nice Tesla or something that will be fully electric, good enough for 4 people and luggage. And that's the way I will definitely go, make no doubt about it, over a dyno fuel car. But I've put this on here so you can have a look and see what we did. And if you ever consider a USA road trip along the southern states of the US, Tennessee, Alabama, that kind of area, then I hope you find this interesting, factual, bit of a laugh. We made a few mistakes along the way, don't we all? Spent too much money, did too much shopping because it's cheap. So anyway, this is the video, number 8 on the channel. Please subscribe, give me a thumbs up, press the subscribe button, get into the channel, and I can do you more content. Hope you enjoy. As regards hotels, we found it easy enough to use an app, similar to say hotels.com. The only one we pre-booked was the very first night, purely because we didn't know how we'd feel as regarding the long flight, etc. Most were done on a daily basis and found some great prices. You might also find it better to pre-book all hotels, but we didn't want to be committed to any one at any one time.
We're now in Logan's.
Yeah. Good bar, isn't it?
She's disgusting though. It's filth. And all this is on the floor. It's wrong. It's just totally wrong. Yeah, exactly so. But you can do that there.
After a few cold beers in Logan's and a great night's kip, we were off then to see the USS Alabama and all it has to offer in Mobile, Alabama. After 3.5 hours of driving time due to traffic and 150 miles later, we hit downtown New Orleans.
Hanging out all alone. Yeah. 2 guys. Yeah. 1 room. 1 room. 1 baby. 1 bathroom. All right. Who got hit? Who got hit? All right. All right. Hey, before you get out of here.
It's very fast. The ship can cross the Atlantic Ocean in 6.5 days. Look at all the cormorants lined up on the ropes there. The ship ropes over the cormorants. Now look over here across the river, folks. Big boat over there. It's a party boat. That was an old casino boat docked up in Evansville, Indiana. It was sold to New Orleans Paddle Wheel Company here in New Orleans. They're going to turn it into
After a bad night's sleep, but a hearty breakfast, we set sail northbound, basically to get the mileage in, but decided to stop halfway as it was a 440-mile trip to West Memphis. We stopped at the Cabot Hotel, a great looking lodge, old worldy design, but great to stay at.
It is a king size.
Yeah, oh yeah, mate, it's super king. Come on. Oh, yeah. There's the guy who serves drinks.
Finally, after the long drive, we hit West Memphis and went for lunch. Our lunch consisted of chicken, mash, and everything else to go with it in Cracker Barrel, one of the more traditional restaurants in the USA.
What 2019 animated film actually came out on my birthday? What 2019 animated film is about a young girl's imaginary amusement park?
Finally got to Graceland entrance. There is actually as well here an RV park which you can stay in. Which seems a bit weird to me, but it's got its own RV park. There we are, we've got a ticket in. Graceland. This plate is just across there, but you can see that. We'll get in and have a look around.
Now made it to downtown Memphis.
Going to Memphis itself, down Beale Street. The weather took a turn for the down and it was a bit cold to say the least, but we ventured out in the bright sunshine to enjoy the day.
We're now going down onto Beale Street. There's Hard Rock Cafe.
There's nothing I can do, yeah.
Walking with my feet off Beale Street, look. Walking in Memphis. Oh, I am.
We felt Beale Street had seen enough of us and we'd seen enough of that. It was a bit underwhelming, not a lot going on, maybe we should have come at night time. We felt the atmosphere wasn't quite great. Hooters was a letdown, they only had half the menu, so we left Beale Street, said goodbye to Memphis and moved on. Leaving Memphis on the way to Nashville, the place I really needed to be. Shopping on the way of course and something to eat, so it took us about 4.5 hours, 220 miles. Whenever we need to major shop in the USA, it's mainly done at Walmart, purely because it's easy parking and great prices. Other times we'll go to Dollar General and Dollar Tree for cheap cokes and snacks for our road trips, and then Ross and TJ Maxx, or TK Maxx as it's known in the UK, for real cheap clothing and footwear.
Sports bar.
The server will be with you guys shortly.
Nashville overall is a very clean, modern, vibrant, booming city. A lot of building going on, but in downtown Nashville, it's great. Every single bar, even on a Monday night, which it was when we were there, has a band playing. Quite busy, but at least you can get served on a Monday. Please note, if you ever go to Nashville downtown on a Friday or a Saturday night, be prepared for a walk-in. Your taxi will probably drop you 2 blocks from the main hub of business. And then, if you can get a taxi, you might have to wait a good hour or so for it. Would we return? Hell yeah! With a heavy heart, it was time to move on. We had to leave Nashville and start heading southbound. With restricted days left of our vacation stroke road trip, we had to make a quick move out of Nashville, which is one of our greatest regrets. I would highly recommend the Jack Daniel's Distillery for a great day out, very educational. Then take a nice slow walk into Lynchburg and go to the Barrel House Barbecue for some great southern hospitality and food. A big shout out to the tour guide at JD. She was very good, very knowledgeable, knew her stuff well. Time now to head off to Chattanooga to the incline train. Come the right way. Rock City one-way trip out of 11 bucks. No, you want round trip, don't you? 15, yeah. 15 each. Get 4 out of the way now. Clear it with. You can't. Right. That's right. I'm not looking down there. That's all right. You ain't moving though. In the same seat. The same position. So I'm telling you, she's in the same position. Tiny bit, yeah. That burst to go on your camera. Just touch one, look. I just know, yeah. See, one of them, man. Amazing view, that. Oh, is she? Observation tower. It's only observation. Come to the steps. Just come to the steps. If you don't have to come back down. Stand at the top of the stairs.
See that? It's gone now.
Is it?
Oh no, it's laying there.
Stand on this pillar here.
Down. Can you see him?
Yeah, I'll sit down. Hey?
There's another level to go yet.
Is that? Oh yeah, another tower. Let's do it then. You're sitting there. What's the next one?
Two of them would be Georgia, North Carolina, South Carolina.
Yeah. All went fine on the way down, and Deborah was glad to be down. Now on to our next hotel, the Red Roof Inn in Chattanooga. After leaving Chattanooga, heading down through Atlanta at 4 to 4:30 p.m, we knew the traffic was going to be very heavy, and it was. We finally hit Macon in Georgia, the other side of Atlanta, just before dark. After about half an hour, we decided to hit the bar called Shooters. Great American traditional bar, loads of Jack Daniels and Coke, and then bed for a good night's kip. Today was going to be the longest journey we'd made on our complete road trip. from Macon, Georgia, all the way down to Kissimmee, Orlando. Nearly 400 miles in 7 hours with one stop for some lunch and a bit of shopping. We needed to get back down there to grab some rays, poolside and get some drinks. Okay, made it to Kissimmee. Swimming pool down there. See that? Well, this is the room. Small room. And what we've got is weigh-in, aircon unit, living room, TV, bedroom. Super King. All lights dimmable. Aircon unit yet again. Second aircon unit. Another room. We've got another TV. So, that'll be the end. Another bed. Ain't finished yet. Full kitchen. Massive whirlpool fridge, everything, microwave. Then you want toilets there. Oh look, another bedroom with 2 double beds. Safe and another air conditioning unit. And your own little sink. Crazy for the money. £95. And if I'd have known that, we could have shared this instead of booking 2 of these. This is ridiculous. So, I've never seen rooms as big as this, like a family room. Later.
Not yet, no, you can't. Take me to 1980, whatever it was.
Mr. Fusion.
What do you like, son? It's called that. What do you like?
Whenever we see a Miller's bar, or Miller's ale house as they're called, we always get in there for food and drinks. Some great meals, not cheap, but you get what you pay for. Always a good welcome, always airy, always loads of screens to watch. So yeah, Miller's ale houses, check them out. Right, here we are in the car. We've just been stopped by that sheriff and that sheriff. And we are number 1 in a queue to watch a bike display coming down State Route 550. And here they come now. We're just about to hang about. It'll be about 15. And it's got to be a memorial or something for somebody or something. It's sod's law, we didn't quite make it through. I don't mind, it's something to watch and something to go down in the history bits of this tour. They're police bikes are in front. They're police bikes in front, got to be. Here they come now. Oh, they're turning, yeah. No, they're all the police bikes.
she'd love it. This is Elvis. You just say it's Elvis up now for nearly 10 minutes. Back on the action. Yeah, well, I thought they were going to stop the road for something for the Space Centre. I didn't know it was going to be for this. Woke up that morning, decided on a Ponderosa breakfast. A nice buffet breakfast for $6.99. You can get it for $4.99 when you get $2 off coupons. Then off to Ocala to Silver Springs.
World famous glass bottom boat. My name is Oscar. I'll be your boat captain. If you need a life preserver, you'll find a place above your head. Those millions of people from all over the world come here to see Florida's most beautiful national animal. I'm sure some of you have been here before.
And then during the daytime, it's just varied, isn't it?
Depends what you want to do. The one's only choice. Sometimes we used to go in afternoons and then not on them. But we always made the evening because it was nice and enjoyable.
We in Miller's. Trim. Billy.
Did somebody order some more alcohol?
Yes.
Can I have another white as well, please?
Alright, I'll go to the server to get you another one.
So good. Later.
Sadly, the road trip came to an end. Our next 3 days were spent in a rented villa in Kissimmee. One more small road trip to do to Clearwater for a family wedding on the beach. Then it was catch the plane, fly home, remember the memories, etc, etc. Really hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up. The more thumbs, the more subscribers, the more I can make these things. It ain't all about electric cars on the channel, there's plenty more to see and do. I'm going to bring you loads of content through this year. Please subscribe. Catch you later.